You know what? I'm struggling. I'm struggling inside. I'm struggling. The archetypes within are having a bit of a battle. I tell you what's going on. I'll give it to you in the form of archetypes. Is that the explorer in me is really frustrated. Okay, so I love to travel, and I'm really missing seeing my friends abroad, my loved ones abroad. I hate the fact I'm like a caged lioness at the moment. I know you can all relate to this because I feel imprisoned, held back, which we are. I'm frustrated that my plans for 2020 have gone up the spout. I'm frustrated that I can't get to America or LA. I can't do my work there or be with my friends or my loved ones in America. So that's frustrating because plans have gone out the window, which I know is all happening for all of us. So my explorer is like, But what's rising is the rebel. The rebel in me is, I do feel like an angry lioness when it comes to the possibility that I might be, or we all might be enforced to have a vaccine in order to be released from this lockdown and in order to travel again. So that I hate being controlled. I hate, as my warrioress, I hate being told what I have to do. I hate being manipulated in that. So whatever your opinions are on the vaccine, I'm not here to get involved in that conversation. I'm just here to tell you, by the way, that was my queen talking, is that, I'm not here to get involved in the rights and wrongs of the vaccine. It's just my rebel and my warrior, the fact that being forced to do something and being controlled in this way. So that's what's going on for me. And my sage is really researching the knowledge, the facts, the research of this virus. And I'm reading, my sage is, really reading the scientific journals. I'm listening to scientists. I'm listening to doctors rather than the media. I don't watch the news. I follow the basics on, I follow my government, my prime minister on Twitter, because in 2 sentences, they can tell you what's going on. But I refuse to listen to the media and follow the media because it's all fear-based. I'm not doubting that there's a virus going on. Not up for discussion with that either. It's not about that. It's about just really explaining life through archetypes, because that's my work. And I work with Jungian psychology, so it helps me make sense of what's going on within. My lover archetype is feeling very sad, actually, when I tap into her, because her driver, our lover's driver, is all about connection. And I'm feeling very disconnected from loved ones. So yes, of course we're connecting virtually, but I really need a hug. Oh, I'm a real hugger. So I'm finding that difficult, that I can't reach out and be in real true connection with my loved ones. And the nearest I've got to connection right now, as we all have, is phone calls and virtual chats. But the nearest I've also got is my connection with Mother Nature. Every single day for sunrise, I witness the sunrise coming up over the ocean every day. So that's my connection. My jester, which we all need for living in the moment and play and fun, is desperately trying to find fun things to do on my own in solitary confinement. So one of those today was, get in the shower and give yourself self-care and do your hair and put some makeup on. And that's the best it gets, really, when it comes to a bit of fun, putting a face mask on. But it did make me feel better. The queen within me, which is the ruler, the sovereign, is all about just the right, wise decisions for the future. And I quite like her. She's holding me up mentally and emotionally. And my priestess or mystic is having a great time, tuning in with love, because our mind can, my mind can really take me into fear and pain if I let it. I have a weird old relationship with fear. And the only counterbalance to fear is really getting my heart and trusting in the bigger picture and doing what I can to create change. And that's educating myself in the realness of what's going on, but also really tuning into a place of love and meditation where I believe that I can be part of a collective in shifting up the vibration of the planet. That's my mystic. And my inner child, oh, poor sweet dear, she really needs a cuddle. She's really missing. So I'm loving her. And Pudding and Alfred are really helping that too. So I'm feeding her good foods. We're sleeping well. I'm cuddling a cushion when I need to. I'm taking a pillow to bed and cuddling her so she feels okay. But I thought I'd really, just give you an update on how the archetypes within us can be causing us a right old battle. And unless we're aware of them, they're ruling the roost, darling. They're creating your life, and we can't be happy. We can't be content. Not at all, unless these guys are sorted within us, or at least recognised. And that's what I'm here for. That's my job. So if you want to know how you can remain content, happy, full of self-worth and confidence, even amidst this crisis, this chaos, this big change, you know what I'm going to say. I'm your woman. And that's the coaching work I do. It's all about kind of being unshakable, really. And when I say unshakable, I don't mean that you're always going to be happy, because we're not. And you've seen on my journey, life's ups and downs, isn't it? But you know what? I don't hit rock bottom anymore. And that's because I've learned to listen to my archetypes, the personalities that live within, or the characters or aspects of ourselves that live within. And I've learned to make sure that we're all on the same side, that we're not working against each other. And this is how you become your own best friend. Now, I've decided to support you even more through this COVID-19 malarkey, this horribleness. We're being locked down for a lot longer. So I've just created a huge discount on my coaching. Click on the link below and find out the details and make contact, because I do have space for you, actually. I have a couple of spaces at the moment, and this is the best time. There's no better time than to learn to love yourself like a badass, my sweetheart. And I'm right here to help you do that. Love ya.